Howdy guys, Bird here. Welcome to episode 12 of Thaumcraft for Addons. We're over here on this tiny little island right next to our storage area, because today what I'm starting off the episode by doing is making some vanilla potions. Now, there's a very important reason why I'm making these potions. I'm just making some health potions. And let's go ahead and throw some glowstone dust in there to boost the effect. I of course made this little book a while ago because I can't remember the vanilla potion stuff for the life of me. So that needs to be made right there. So I did a bit of grinding this morning here in the Minecraft world, as you do. And I decided, well rather, I found 3 wither skeleton skulls. Oh man, and it didn't actually take all that long to get these things as well. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. I haven't put looting or anything on my tools. I was mostly using the shock focus. So yeah, we managed to get 3 wither skeleton skulls. Took about, what? Less than an hour, definitely. I don't know how long it normally takes to get with the skeleton skulls, but those things have been got, and they've also been scanned as well. I think they're exactly the same as the single solitary skeleton skull that we picked up. Oh, actually, they're a little different, aren't they? There's a bit of wananium in there. Okay, I guess because of the whole withery thingy-majobbly. Alright then, and I also killed a couple of these with the Huskinator, and I found out that the soul aspects that they drop are actually the same for regular skeletons. So does that mean that if I do the whole mob summoning thing, will I get a willow skeleton, or probably just a regular skeleton? Probably just the basic skeleton. So yeah, in case you didn't realize, today basically what I want to try and do is do the wither fight. I also brought a bunch of strength potions here. Probably don't need this many. Probably, you know, just those strength 2 right there's are probably going to be fairly good. I just want to put these little potions away. There we go, and we'll take all these guys with us as well. I don't actually think we need any more potions either. Let's see if I... what else do we need right now? What I need to get is my... what is it called? The Spellbinder's Cloth? The purple one? Yeah, what I want to do now is basically do some awesome super duper... well, not super duper enchants, but just get some basic enchants going. So I've got these 4 pieces of armor here. I want to get my Spellbinder's Cloth. Where's the one? There it is. Yeah, this is starting to really fill up with those soul aspects. I need to find or get a new chest for those guys, because they only stack up to 16, which is a little bit of a curio, because you need something like 81 to make a single one of those super soul aspects that won't disappear. But right, what I want to do is, let's get over to the this guy over here, the Osmotic Enchanter. Man, we're a little bit all over the place today, aren't we? Just gonna... it's time to fight the wither, sort of thing. I thought I was going to be quite a way away from doing that, which I guess in my mind was sort of a lazy way of saying, yeah, I just don't want to grind and get those wither skulls, do I? So I'm going to go ahead and take the enchants off these, just so that I can get some stronger enchants on them for the actual fight. Oh, and I apparently dropped that because I forgot to get it out, so... okay, that's in there with its max charge. I guess we'll get started with this guy. So we've got protection... the various different protections. Okay, and it doesn't look like any of our adventures in the last episode unlocked some new stuff. Okay, what am I going to need for the fight here? Probably just some basic... let's get basic with it. Let's just throw some repair on there, and probably just some basic protection. I am going to need to get some blast protection as well, because the withers... the things that the wither throws, they do... you know, blast protection will help you out with a bit of that. So, okay, those 2 are maxed out. And we could throw Respiration and Aqua Affinity on there if we want to. I think I'll save it for now. Yeah, that's already getting pretty dang expensive here, so... go ahead and start that Enchanting. Awesome sounds playing away. It's gonna drain. I probably won't have enough juice to craft all of these guys up with some super awesome enchants. Probably not. I'll have to go ahead and do a break here in the middle of the episode just to get this up and running as well. There we go, that's the first one of these out of the way, just some basic enchants just to get it going. And let's throw this this Fortress Cuirass in here. Haven't used this thing very much. Okay, we've got protection, just like normal, and thorns here as well. Okay, we don't want that on there. Right, so we'll go with a Repair 2 on here, and I think we'll go ahead and throw... yeah, we'll go ahead and throw Blast Protection on this one actually, because I don't use this very much. And that's about the same price. I think I've got enough. No, I don't have enough Terra in there, so I'll go ahead and do that. And while that was going on, I wanted to do something else. I forgot what it was now, though. Okay, I wanted to do something else. Dang it! Can't remember. So I'm going to need to take a break here just in a very little bit here, aren't I? Just to charge up the wand with juice again. That seems to be the case. So we'll be right back in a few seconds. Welcome back. We have the wand ready to go back in the tails. Let's go ahead and chuck that in there, and pretty much immediately that throws the blast protection back out. I also decided to get my other scepter here as well, just in case we need to go ahead and charge that back up. Go a little bit faster. Alright, next one here we have... Oh, okay, we've got some of these new enchantments on here. Ascent Boost and Pounce as well. That could be a potentiality. I think we'll go repair 2 of these and throw protection on there as well. Just kind of buff the summer up. I mean, it's the Wither, and I think I read in the Thaumic that the Thaumic Fortress stuff is the same as a diamond, so as long as we've got, you know, a decent amount of protection, we should be okay here. Plus, we've got our runic shield, so I'm not too worried about the Wither fight, guys. Let's see, let's get this going. That should be good to go. I could throw those on there, but we won't go ahead and do that because this costs a heck of a lot. All these things all told, doesn't it? Costs a lot of terror once again. We've got enough. I wonder if this will go a little bit faster once it's done. Also, I've noticed as well that the actual cost of the enchantments is the discount on your wand basically doesn't count for anything to do with this osmotic enchanter, which seems a little bit of a downside in my opinion. I mean, you could use your, you know, well, you can't use the basic wand, the iron capped, but you could use the gold capped, what was it, the Greywood, there we go. You could use that if you wanted to, but it's just like there's no discount on it. It kind of sucks about that. I mean, it's like, why would you go for the... You know, I just think it would be a little bit more interesting if the Osmotic Enchanter did include that discount functionality. So that's those two out of the way. Anyway, rant over. Okay, this one's got so many enchants for it, we've actually had to add a second row. I was wondering what was going to happen to that. It looks like it's thought of that already. Way to go, Vazkey, and as I put that on, it looks like it kind of adapts as well, fair enough. So we've got Shockwave, Slowfall, Haste, Haste... Well, if we're going to be wearing these instead of the boots of the Traveller, maybe a little bit of haste on there might not hurt, but let's throw blast protection on first. And then we've got Feather Falling, haste, Slowfall, or Shockwave. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put a bit of haste on there. We're probably not going to be falling too far, and again we've got our runic shielding to fall through, so that's haste 3 on there. Okay, how expensive is that? That's all of the expensiveness, but thankfully we don't have to make another cut, because I've got my second wand. This is going to have to be charged up off camera, but that's okay, you guys don't need to see that. Oh man, this is draining a lot of stuff. I wonder if one empties and the rest will sort of keep going until they empty as well. Let's see, yeah, we're out of that. Okay, so the terror's not going to go up anymore, fair enough. So that's all of that done, and we just ran out of terror, so let's throw this other wand in that's got terror inside to top that off, and that has done the job. Oh my goodness. Fantastic armor right here. Let's go ahead and bonk this stuff on, temporarily anyway. Take that off, and oh my goodness. Oh, that's right, and we get super mode with the Thaumic Fortress armor as well. You get a bonus if you wear all 3 of it. I forgot about that. Okay, so that's pretty much the armor situation sorted out. I don't think we're going to be taking too much damage against the Wither here. So we've got our Soul Sand as well, this stuff. I think we're pretty much ready to take this thing on, actually. Let's just put these back on, just for getting around in the base. There we go. Now, somebody in the comments was saying that we should use the first Wither Star that we get from fighting the Wither for making the warding focus. If I go ahead and head in here, that's a fairly good suggestion, so that we can make some sort of enclosure to fight the Wither in future without it, like, destroying blocks, right? But of course, we already have access to warding blocks. We have the warded glass, so I'm going to go ahead and take some of this out with us as well today, and we're going to go and make ourselves a Wither enclosure. So there are certain little subtleties that people can very easily forget about here in Thaumcraft, and definitely one of those things would be the fact that you already have warded blocks without even needing the warded focus. That's what I'm using to stop the arcane boars that are around the base, like ripping everything to shreds. So where am I going to fight the Wither? That's a fairly good question. Where indeed? Somewhere relatively close by, but not so close that if we do somehow manage to die, things will sort of go a bit cray-cray, but I'm thinking somewhere right here. I've got the render distance turned way down just because the base is starting to get pretty dang laggy on my system. Yeah, with recording, even without recording, it's not hitting 60 FPS in most places in the base anymore, or at least around the central area. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a raised platform, and let's see, so we want to make this probably about, maybe about 3x3 or 5x5 inside it, possibly? Just how much space do I want to give the wither, like how big is it? I think maybe a 3x3 is probably enough space for him. And of course he's 3 blocks high, so we'll go 3 blocks up, so let's get the roof down like that, that's fairly good. Okay, let's just get the wireframe sorted out here as well. So I don't think I've ever fought a wither inside of Minecraft apart from doing it with the guys on the Asylum server, so this will be interesting for me, having my first wither fight. Oh, is that 4 high? 1, 2... Oh, okay, no, I did the side wrong on... No, I made a... What size is this? This is a 4x4. Okay, let's just go ahead and expand that out to a 5x5. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We don't really want to give... Oh. No, let's take that off so that doesn't happen. We just don't want to be giving the wither too much space to move around, just so that we can whack him with our sword. I should probably put sharpness on the sword, but we should be okay with our strength potions there. So, let's keep going. Get this enclosure built on camera, apparently. I just wanted to do a little bit of the grindy stuff here on camera. Yeah, doing the stuff in the nether, I think it probably took a little bit quicker than... Oh, okay, we're out of stuff. I'm gonna need to make some more. Whoops. Yeah, finding the wither skulls in the nether, I'm guessing that probably took a little bit quicker because we have things like the boots of the traveller and the thermostatic harness, which allows us to move around a fair bit quicker. I mean, if we didn't have these, somebody was saying in the comments as well, oh, even with... Man, are we travelling faster than normal? Is this normal Minecraft speed? I think we're actually moving a little bit faster than normal here already. But yeah, my point is... as I said way back when I actually made the boots of the traveller, they're the sort of thing that you never want to take off, and when you do take them off, you're just like, oh man, give me more. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break here just to craft up the rest of that water glass, and we'll be right back after this to fight our first wither battle. Welcome back. We have some more watered glass now, and I've also just done a little bit more of the enclosure and throw some soul sand in there. Thrown some soul sand in there. Finish your words, bird. Man, it's actually when you get a cube of watered glass like this and you can't see the sides, it's really confusing as to where exactly how big the thing actually is. I guess you can kind of see, you can see the texture when you actually look through, can't you? Because it doesn't display anything on the interior, but, you know, other side. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw 2 of these wither skeleton skulls up. Oh my goodness, this is getting a little bit dangerous. Hey guys, how you doing? Just chilling out, that's cool. That's cool. Just hang on, things are about to heat up a little bit. Oh, I guess we'll go ahead and block that off, so we've got 1 hole left. So I think the plan, what I'm going to do is, let's see, let's get these potions down. We'll get a strength potion, and we'll throw down a healing potion or 2. Oh, I forgot my food out. I've also got some milk here as well. We don't need to know the time of day. So let's do something like have 2 health potions on ready to go. Some milk in case of a wither effect, by the way, that's what that's for. Okay. I think we're ready here, so if all goes to plan, the wither won't be able to break out of this cube. I haven't tested if it's resistant to, like, explosions. It should be. Let's hope. Okay, I need to get this ready to go as well. So, let's throw that down. Oh, man. We've got an achievement, the beginning. Okay, so he's in there, and he's actually spawning, so it's working. Will it break? No it didn't, so the wither is contained and he kinda can't see me, so... Oh, I guess he's sort of got the... Oh! And that's actually really noisy. Let me just go ahead and turn down the game sounds a little bit there. so that we can, like, hear ourselves when we're fighting this dude. Yes, so how on earth are we going to take this guy out? At least we can do it kind of safely now. I think what I'm going to do is actually kind of... so he is trying to escape, okay. Maybe if I can, like, take out one of these corner blocks and kind of just peg in there with the little Huskinator here. I can't reach. Okay, well, we might have to break one block in here like that. Okay, we can see him, okay. And he's trying to run up. Oh! Okay. Dang it. He's out. How did that happen? I don't know. Okay, let's get going here. I didn't drink my strength potion, did I? Okay, let's drink the strength potion. Let's get rid of that. And we're down to like half health as well, aren't we? This is not going well. This is going pretty bad. Just in case you were wondering. Thankfully we've got a pretty strong shot focus here. And he's in melee mode now, but let's keep him at bay. Okay, we're taking a fair amount of damage here. He's almost down though. And got him! And we're probably not going to survive unless I drink this really quick. Okay, that's bought me a little bit of time. Oh my goodness. There's the Nether Star. Okay, how much weather have I got left? 30 seconds. Okay, let's drink up. Drink up, me heart is your hoe. Face palming, that was a massive derp up. Somehow the weather managed to just kind of slide right through the glass right there. Where the heck am I? I am completely lost. The render distance is so low that I can't see any distinguishing features. We sort of just... I don't think we destroyed any major terrain, although that's a huge problem. Yeah, I am lost. Lost? Oh, there we go. There's where the cage was. So he just flew out of the top. Oh my goodness, okay. Maybe you do need actual watered blocks for that, who knows. Well anyway, we've got ourselves our first Nether Star. Thankfully it didn't blow up or anything like that. I think they actually, they're sort of immune to damage for a little bit. We might as well go ahead and follow rule number 1 of Thaumcraft, if you know what I'm saying. Get our scan Stanatron out and have a look. Okay, bit of Alienis Lux Ordidon Prae Contactio in there. Okay, kind of cool. Well, guys, let's just quickly head back to the base if I can find it. It should be in this direction right here. Yeah, sorry that I've had to turn the render distance down so low, but I've got to keep a decent frame rate for the YouTubes. You guys know it. And most of the time you don't even notice it when you're actually inside the base anyway, so... But if I turn it down... Oh, ow. If I turn it down any lower, yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Man, I'm actually glad I had those health potions. I definitely would have died, and the runic shielding is nowhere near strong enough. Wow. We did it. We killed the weather. I'm a little bit stressed out here. I think it's time to call that an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Kia kaha.